Hi, my name is Jean-Christophe from Christophe Living. Every room in the house is in a sense a new world, a new space, and none more so than the bedroom. You visit the chateaus in France, you'll notice that every room is a totally different theme. Some might be with birds, some might be of travels in the Orient, others might be the travels to Egypt and ancient Egypt. So in a sense, every room is a different world. And in many ways, none more so than the bedroom, because as we enter a bedroom, we enter a very private space. We go within ourselves to recuperate, to gather strength, but also for a very special activity, dreaming. And in dreaming, we enter different worlds. So it's with this in mind that I wanted to create a dreamscape, a very special place that would invite and enhance the travel to our other inner realities. You can see here how there is a young man, a seeker on the spiritual path, going through the spheres into the other dimensions. And you can see here the wheels, the mechanism of how the reality works, how the universe works. So, as you can see here, again in this bedroom, is the other reality. In France, it's called a trompe-l'œil, meaning cheating the eye. This is the interior of a Parisian apartment in the Haussmann style. A bathroom doesn't have to be just functional and clinical and white. It can have rich artistic elements. It can have decorations. I wanted the first experience in the morning to be the sky's the limit. So here it is, with the morning light coming in, the art around, a sky with the rays of the sun from the light, and a few fluffy clouds. What would bring you a better start to the day? This is the door going out of the apartment. And I wanted to do something really special when the people living here leave to go out in the world. I wanted them to see this, some golden wings, something to help them fly through the day. So what's the secret of French design? I think it's about joy and telling stories. And what I mean by that is that, as you can see here, every element speaks to each other. You have something that is here that is correlated over here. And you have a certain quirkiness, a certain lightness of spirit. One of the great things about French style is that somehow it doesn't take itself too seriously. And there's joy in that. There is playfulness. There is innocence. And what's important is that everything has its own personality. It doesn't have to be all the same and matching. You can see in this lounge, the wingback is a slightly different style to the sofa. And again, a different style to the Bergère armchair in the Louis XV style. And then there's English antiques and even the fabrics. They're a little bit more modern, traditional, plain, dots, pictures of houses. And yet, they speak to each other, just like people with different personality living together under the same roof. It's the same thing. They each have something to say. When you listen carefully with a child's eye, you'll see that each piece tells a story. And the harmony together is in the lightness of spirit, is in how they each somehow relate. Home is really nothing but the richness of the relationships of the individuals who live together. And just like the people, each with their own personality, their quirks, their sense of humor, so the furniture and the fabric should also have a sense of humor, bring joy to us, for that is the role of a home.